All right, we are going to continue Horizon. First thing, we are about to do a quest up at Maker's End. Hey, Rob, what's up next on HZD? Yeah, so we're about to go up to, I believe it's called Maker's End. We have quests now to try and figure out who the lady is that was in the focus vision and everything like that. Yeah, next story mission. Yeah, we've done everything else. We went to the excavation site yesterday. I believe that was just yesterday. Found Olin, rescued his family, went to the Sun Palace, stopped a plot to assassinate the Sun King. And this is really outside of the hunting lodge stuff and the DLC and the bunker thing for the power cells. This is the only quest that we have at the moment. So yeah, Maker's End. That's where we're at right now. Woo. Okay, I think we're okay. But yeah, that's what we got going on. Boop. This is also a level 14 story quest. Oh, we're at 43. Oh, I mistweeted. Rip me. Grim's a liar. We've actually already been here. To get like the metal vessel and everything. Not where you're going for the mission. Beautiful. But yeah, explore everything. I mean, I think we've done a pretty good job of the map so far. Yeah. Just teasing. So yeah, I think we're doing all right.
I'd have to leave something.
Nope. All right, who's next then? Those guys down there. This guy. This guy is itching for an arrow to the face. Boop. Okay, this watcher over here is gonna be ready in a minute now. He'll stop. Beautiful. Boop. Hello.
These dig sites, they're massive.
That might be a little bit too far. Let's try. There we go. Cool. All right, what do we got over here? Ah. Okay, we gotta go down.
Going down fast.
Yeah, going down fast.
All hard work, no danger. Almost make me miss it.
Wow, he turned around fast. Who is talking next to me? They're like, all hard work, no danger. Oh, little does he know. Jesus.
An explosion.
God, he turns around so fast. What are you in such a rush for, dude? Oh, it's too tall. Wow. It's hilarious. All right, what do we have going on over here? I didn't actually expect the fire bombs. Hey, Stevie. I didn't expect the fire bombs to be so effective, but against the humans, man, oof.
All these ruins. What did the old ones do here?
Just destroying them. So I believe that there was a corruptor over here at one point, but we did take him out the first time we were here, so I don't actually know. I don't know what we might have in store for us. There's probably going to be like some event trigger over this way, because there's no people here. No, I could be wrong. Because we definitely killed a corruptor in here before. But you would think, like, some of the people just came back, so why would the corruptor not just come back as well? I think we jumped up some weird way. So how's everybody doing today? Happy, what's today? Wednesday. Like, oh my God, what day is it? Yeah, all roads lead to the big hole in the ground, huh?
Another explosion.
It's like a Dark Souls. I was right about an event trigger, just not where. Busy day, but so far so good. How am I? Oh, nice. I'm doing good.
Rotate turret.
Oh, snap. Still no clue if you're close to the end. Nice, Flightless. That's how big in. I'm doing good.
All
Yeah.
weapons operational. Time to get it moving. And be quick about it. No daydreaming. Soon this demon will be up and running. Another Deathbringer to fill out the ranks.
Has to be one of the Deathbearers Olin talked about. New name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Still haven't touched the DLC. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I haven't come anywhere close to the DLC yet either. That's a rough boy's missed shot.
focus. It stopped working.
I've disabled his focus.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
The DLC was alright. Yeah. Ow. What? Okay. What kind of arrow is that? That is a tear blast arrow.
Hitting that thing really hurt it.
Cool story, bro.
Did it.
Don't have that bow. That's the it's like the sniper bow. It's for the long distance stuff. War bow and a hunter bow. Yeah, it's the other one. The one that gives you like the
What?
sniper stuff. I don't know. I'll look up specifically what it's called in a minute.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Oh!
Ooh. Flightless. Thanks for that host. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that?
All right, so this is called a sharpshoot bow, sharp shot bow. Okay, cool.
Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower.
Free up some, yeah, makes sense. That was cool. I imagine that if I had gotten to that at level like 14, that quest would have been a little bit more difficult. It did take several tear blast arrows to disable the machine guns, though. That was a true thing. Oh, so that's just gonna be a normal thing. That Deathbringer. Override impossible. Built to deliver overwhelming force, prone to overheating. Neat. That's just gonna be a thing. We're just gonna find that. That's pretty funny. There's still like some other random little thing. That wasn't even like a boss creature though. Oh, you know what? Maybe those are Frozen Wilds machines. That would make more sense. I was thinking that they were going to be these like big things.
World's going white.
But they are blue like some of the other DLC is. So maybe that's what that's for. Frozen Wilds machines. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. I kept on thinking that they were going to be these like boss machines, and I was like, "Oh, dang, we still haven't seen those." But this makes more sense now.
Hold for identiscan.
Yo.
These again.
Hold for identiscan.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Ooh. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Weird. Ooh. Fard automated solution?
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
So yeah. Oh my God, that's almost like 1,000 years, or something like that. Blind. Yo. What up? Who's that? Have I told you guys how excited I am for my new mouse to get here today? There's some big ones, yeah. New mouse, the live kind, you know it. Try to keep spoilers out of chat. Sometimes people genuinely, like, accidentally spoil something. You know? There's, like, a lot of, like, you know, oh, you haven't actually seen that yet. And you're like, no, I haven't.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade.
Yeah.
That's what you demanded. So that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to black quartz standard. Your words.
And
Look,
you'd be
if
surprised.
you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Hearts Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
Neat. But yeah, I mean, most of the time, the people that are gonna spoil are people that are like going to come in regardless, and like they were just planning on ruining your day. But yeah, with the with like the blind first playthrough, you know, all the tags and stuff, it makes it a lot easier for people to see that now, for sure.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine.
Yeah.
Kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus,
Oh.
to the dynamic Chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation.
Yeah, I could see that.
A group of people.
I'm sorry you've had to deal with that.
And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
Oh. All right, Elizabeth Sobek, born 2020, is an American scientist, roboticist, and engineer widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, Nevada, she enrolled at Stanford at age 13, earning a BS in experimental physics and computer science at age 16. She completed her PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design at Carnegie Mellon in 2040 and joined Faro Automated Solutions as a junior scientist the same year, rising quickly to chief scientist at the age of 22. Hey, Tom, what's up, man? Over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in realizing the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FAS to the forefront of its field. In 2048, she suddenly resigned from FAS, protesting the company's pivot to automated military technologies. In 2049, she founded Miriam Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robotics and other technologies. Miriam has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the 2053 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Progress. I'm going to turn you down. I have it a little bit louder because I don't want you guys to get washed out like by the game sounds in my ears. But yeah, I could probably stand to tweak it a little bit more. Ted Faro, Theodore Ted Faro, 2013 born, is an American entrepreneur and business magnate. He's the founder of Faro Automated Solutions, the largest corporation of all time, the world's wealthiest individual, and the first ever trillionaire. Born and raised in Salt Lake City, he enrolled at the University of California in Los Angeles, where he studied business for 2 years before dropping out in 2033 to start FAS. I'm watching you out. Though it struggled at first, the company broke through at the end of the troubled 2030s with its popular lines of personal servitors and bodyguard bots. Then exploded when its famous line of green robots led the race to solve the climate crisis during the 2040s clawback. At the end of that decade, opened a military defense branch dominating the world market for automated military platforms by 2053. The success of FAS has made Mr. Faro the world's best-known businessman, one of its most sought-after speakers, and a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. I hate Crucible. True. Okay, so we have Fortune 500 thing. FAS controlled 61% of the market share for automated military platforms, holding contracts with 353 nations, trans-governmental organizations, and corporate entities. Today, its holdings exceed the second largest corporation by 321%. God dang. Definition: corporation. An association of individuals created under authority of law having existence, powers, and liabilities distinct from those of its members. In a business sense, a corporation is usually owned by shareholders through the sale or distribution of stock who profit from such ownership, vote at designated times for its governance, and designate executives who run its affairs. Most corporations engage in one or more industries to produce goods or offer services for profit. They may in turn own other corporations, companies, property as holdings. Flightless, thank you for the bits. The 27 rip cheers. I appreciate it, man. Happy spooky season. All right, reception log. All right. Refreshments have been served. Arrived here at a thing. Called security and janitorial to clean up. Coffee was spilled, actually more like thrown. Wasn't aware that the Indo-Malay Combine grows coffee beans and the Fresh Grounds acquisition team has tried to take their fields by force repeatedly. Spooky bits. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. To help towards, hey, it all goes in. And of course, welcome to the top cheer spot for the month. I feel like I'm the wrong way, but I think this is a different but similar looking area. Just making sure we don't miss any data points or anything like that. But yeah, it all helps. All slowly build up. And I don't have like a deadline on the goal or anything. I think that the new graphics card is the way to go. So it's kind of just like broad, like tips and cheers and whatnot are all going towards that at the moment.
The air. smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural.
Ooh. What might you have for us over here? A lot of red lights. Red lights mean bad. Red lights mean Aloy smash. No, it didn't do anything. Ooh.
No room.
Cool. I'm waiting for there to be another power cell in here. But it appears not in there yet. This is probably where we get like a second power cell if I had to guess. Keep waiting. I will. From J. Friedkin to reception. Ooh, read complaint. Hey, reception, if that is your real name. Want to know who scheduled Indo Malay right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After that little hair pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. Everything's very purple, right? I'll explain, because your receptionist level brain probably requires it. Those two sides are fighting. And what do we sell? That's right. Combat machines. We want them to hate each other, so they will try to fight each other with what? That's right again, combat machines, which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my much more complicated job. Thanks a bunch, Mr. Friedkin, to you. That's the exact voice I feel like that guy would have.
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
It's 100% the type of voice I think that guy would have. Well, that was exciting.
Looks like I can climb here.
You guys have all had bosses like that, sound like that, raspy, nasally. Especially the people who try and convince other people that that their job is much more complicated than whoever they're talking to.
Made it.
Ugh. Ooh. Neat. Hey, Phil. FYI, my job is more complicated than yours. Spiritual Summit. Okay, Ted. Oh, this is from the boss man, Paula. Recent events have sharpened my perspective, and I think that I, and FAS in general, have been neglecting the spiritual side of things. And somehow oh, man. Not under any specific religious framework, of course, but in a more general sense, as I'm not giving not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to religious leaders of every stripe with the intention of scheduling a conference soon, very soon. I'll have more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Make it a big tent, no kooks, but anyone with credible audience. Let's go deluxe, make it clear, we'll spare no expense. Nice. Doing good, Phil. How are you? How's your day going?
I'd have to ditch something.
They really want to give us some health potions, huh? They're just like, They're like, hey, every chest has had a health potion in it, I think, so far. Day is flying by time-wise, and now you're wondering how... oh, no. Kim security log. Automated logout on all non-essential center systems have entered hibernation, full lockdown. Due to the increasing frequency of violent protests targeting the campus, the security of FAS employees can no longer be guaranteed, taking the difficult decision to shutter this facility indefinitely. Interesting. High priority messaging to all staff in the E and F blocks. Treat the current lockdown situation as an exercise, but do not attempt to release the hatches or otherwise exit the buildings. Personal firearms must be relinquished. 48 more entries in high priority. And dang. So something happened.
So people were angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
Yeah, nice. That's kind of what I feel like this week is, just like zooming by. Oh.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed
sounds really familiar.
machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee.
Back-to-back. Oh, man. That does take a while.
Other Chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of all...
The future of all. Getting married twice in a row. Oh, is it Biney's? Biney's wedding this coming weekend. One of them. This mission.
Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw that you had another like stag weekend. Do. Okay, this is it.
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, yes, I can too.
Need to work on that speech too. Oh, wait, hold up. What? Nope. Drop to the ledge, Aloy. Yeah, they can be tough, especially the ones that are just like barely covered rocks. Okay, no, wait. We gotta go back down. Go back. I'm very confused. I don't want to miss anything. The ones that are like yellow ropes wrapped in, those are a little bit easier, I think.
Frost on my eyelashes.
Crisis that began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy compound.
That was so dumb. I should have waited. I thought that there was like a ledge there for me to jump to. Yikes. Yikes, my dude. Oh god. Oh. Okay. There we go. I'm just really curious. I don't want to like miss things, but it's like they all like point the same direction. Yeah, she did this thing. We were standing by a fire to get like ready in this area, and she was like smacking her face and everything like that. It was pretty funny. Oh, it takes me to the same place. Okay, well, I'm dumb. Noted.
Crisis that began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy.
Oh.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Okay. What? Grab it. Cool. Cool.
I can't spare the weight.
Metal shards and rocks. Why? All hands on deck. Melville Island Fruit Association. Until they filed suit against us. Apparently there's a little island paradise off the coast of Australia. Population 2,700. All of whom hate us. It's funny. Call every external firm we've ever used. Get them to call their competitors. Oh, that's going to be a jump. All right, here we go. Oh, wow, that did not seem like it was going to work out for me. Woo! She just tanked down, and I was like, oh god. Banda C incident. Another problem to add to our big steaming pile. Apparently, a fisherman in the Banda Sea captured video of a Hearts Timor Horus unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Pulau Wetar. Yeah. On a pond of endangered dolphins. Oh. Yikes. Yeah, I'm sure people weren't super thrilled about that. Alright, is this the other place where we would have, like, climbed up? Seems like it.
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it.
Wow. I got there's just meat hanging out. Oh yeah, I'd take that. Seems reasonable. This is Scared of Heights. Power cell.
Another one of these power cells. But what do I do with it?
That's number 2. Yep. I was like, watch, that takes me like all the way down. Surprise. I'll look at that in a minute. Wow, we're like way up above the clouds. Wow, dude. All right.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Well, yes.
I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Oh, yeah.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
Peacekeepers.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus,
Yeah.
Liz.
It's not bad, Ted.
It's great.
It's apocalyptic. You built a line of
Apocalyptic.
killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
Yeah, right?
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth.
So that was the Zero Dawn
Somehow
thing?
she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn.
Ah.
Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this
It
planet
may
knows
be
the real
grim.
cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz.
It me.
You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
Okay, bye then.
This doesn't add up.
Bye-bye.
Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago.
Yeah, true. It was
All
like
this
1,000
searching,
years
and I'm
ago.
still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
I don't need your crap, Zavala.
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
We'll go for the
All right, silence.
intellectual
Major
approach.
I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if
Oh,
she
yeah?
lived centuries
That's funny.
ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Faro robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence.
I have
We've got
questions.
some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal.
Oh, that would be interesting.
But this is speculation. Wasting time. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
Nice, who's that? You know what? I'm actually okay.
Elizabeth told Ted
Go.
Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde. Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them.
Is that the place that I
I'll
went to
contact you
before?
when you get there.
I couldn't get to?
I can't wait.
Ooh, where we fought that Stormbird?
Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners will be.
Wow.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, I forgot about blast sling stuff. Sticky bombs might be good for the rock breakers and stuff like that. Did I not have a shadow rope caster? Whatever. Right into the wall. Okay, no, wait. I'm just really curious. Okay, no. Oh. Oh, it's a place up here near the DLC. Okay, so we're not quite at this one yet. Neat. Okay. Well, we made it all the way down. So instead of doing all of this, we might as well just zip on over to this campfire over here. Neat. Okay. Then they dump buckets. Yeah, it's like a little bit, just a little bit more. Then. Oh, baby. It's looking good. It's looking good. I'm excited to see what else they show us. Ooh. Waiting like 20 hours. Yeah, I feel like the only reason that we've waited like so long to hear it is because we like have ignored the main quest up until like this point. But yeah, I mean, we found out that that there was a big incident with the robots. The woman that was like 1,000 years ago, but the woman that we saw in the focus somehow stopped it.
Eclipse.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right. You can see them.
Got a body over
Oh
here.
God, hi. Where the girls design missions, yeah. Yeah, basically. Should have used the focus to see if there were more people hanging out, but
In the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
oh, wants me to go down.
They're inside too.
Bro, you're not doing yourself any
Take
favors.
a look around the room.
That's a big, yeah, the Horus or something like that. That's a big boy. A lot of corruptors in here so far. Corruptor bodies. Ooh, data points. Burninate 'em. Trogdor. Yana!
Operation Enduring Victory. What would that mean? A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
That was an exciting noise.
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got through. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. A live one. And it's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
No, good time to go MIA. Oh, here's Corporal Yana Mills.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Well then, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks. What is a stranded necklace? Special item? Mysterious item valuable only to the most curious merchants. 6 tarnished metal ingots threaded with a plain wire. Ooh. We can fire up an old tank, right? Like we gotta do the combat and it's like...
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains.
Another day in the life. Spectre time, really close. Non-MRB on point. Hoorah!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
People die all the time. Thanks. Oh, there we go. Couldn't see like anything. People die all the time. Now keep going and find something interesting. Oh. My bad, yo.
These will keep.
Do, 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 do. Seems like a poor choice to dive head first. I thought it was too for a minute. But I don't think it is.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the Crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s. Log. First battle of the Eastern Seaboard Wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the East. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Ooh. Dicey, man. Okay, so before we keep on going, I need to take a small break. And I'm going to go ahead and use this opportunity to go and take care of the dog so I don't need to take another break in just like a few minutes or anything like that. So I will be right back. I did, Heather. I really like the picture that I took with me and Clark. So I've changed everything that I can think of to the new one. I really like it. I don't take very many pictures like of myself, and even fewer that I like enjoy. So I really like that one. And I was like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna switch it. But yeah, so I'm gonna be right back, guys. I just gotta go take a quick break. I'm gonna, like I said, use the opportunity to just group everything so we don't have to take another one, anytime soon. And yeah, we will resume this quest right after this. So thanks for hanging out. I hope your day's going really well. I'll be back in a few. All right, everyone, we're back. Thanks for sticking around for that break. I do appreciate it. I'm going to leave this song up here so that we can just listen to it again. I wish I could like rewind it and tell it to just start over, but we can't. So here we are. Okay. Soldiers don't know what Project Zero Dawn is. Thank you, Heather. The people don't know. Everybody doesn't know.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency.
Thank you, BT.
Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
And enjoy your gaming.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you. The Zero Dawn to turn this around? Whatever the hell that is. Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the Reckon recalls. I don't know, 20 drops.
With the Reckon recalls.
The West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a Horus at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, then everything will be the way it used to be.
It's a big hope.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal
How did
world.
they do it?
Guess they were used to it.
Turn that up a little bit more.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Their war chief. Oh. Last night we got talking about D-Day 55. I was a kid then, only a few years out of boot camp, General Assembly in a drone hangar. Summer in the sky was bare, the heat was killer. So the U.S. human combat forces are being disbanded, all automated now. We're last cycle's tech, out like the old net. 1 million more on basic. In a century recession. Could be you'll help build the robots that took your jobs. Or if you know how to handle a power suit, you could find a place that still uses manual labor. Maybe in the OEZ or China, where you're not our problem. Low suicide risk, it said in my discharge file. Yikes. Oh, whoa. Zoomed in a lot there. Hey, Floyd. What up, man? Cool.
Red light. Guess that these wires must run to the power source.
Hey, no worries, man. Take your time. We'll be here. No, I was not convinced that we were going to make that.
A holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Useful information.
Ah. So that one's right. Oh no.
Three power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
The Konami code, yeah. Oh, there's a couple of them. Okay. Up, up, down, down.
That's 2. 1 more.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations. Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
The Harry Potter's Eyes guidebook. For at least 6 days, you're basically a quarter of the way through. Wow. That's funny. All right, we did it. We made it.
Tools being used. Invoices. More clips. Must be another way in.
Oh, that was just the 3rd power cell just chilling right there. What? Oh my word. Okay, that's a heavy. I found him, boss.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons.
Don't let it end like this. Fight!
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh god, I'm on fire. I regret it all. Boop, boop, boop. Bye. Oh, is there still like one more?
I see it.
Okay. Rip robot, yeah. Boom. We took out the guy with the Deathbringer gun, which is some fire. So that felt pretty good.
Got too much already.
Yeah, so that's 3 power cells so far. I wonder how many we need. We need like 5 or something or more. I like how it gives you all of these options for like how to deal with this. Like, look at how stealthy you could be. Nah. Nah. Don't need it. You think I made it to level 43 so that I could be stealthy? On a level 18 mission? Nah. Lol. It's either 3 or 5. Oh, so we may actually like have it. Potentially. We should go back to the bunker maybe after this and just check it. Maybe that'll be the next task. Yeah, in that vault. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Heavy. It's hard too.
Are you trying to open that one door? Yes. And Rob, not yet. I will let you guys know if I get super stuck at some point with it, but I'm not there yet. So we'll just continue along the way that we're going for the moment. I appreciate you asking first. Hello? So when do we get machine guns? It's like the enemies have them, and we can occasionally... Game, what do you want from me? If we kill the enemies that are holding them, then we can use them, and that's about it. Ah, wait. There we go. You can barely see it. But yeah, we'll figure out the power cell thing. We'll see if we have what we need right now. After this mission, not right now, but yeah. Right? Oh.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andrus and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us. Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Did they say that one was approved for delivery?
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys.
We saw all that.
That's all coming together. I know it's been days, honey.
Okay, we saw that one.
Deployments.
There we go.
Status report. 9th Mechanized
We
Response
heard all of
Brigade.
those.
Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in
She
these
says he has one of those like glow necklaces on.
and witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Neat. Deployment records. Okay.
Should have brought a cart. What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Of our planet.
The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late.
Yeah.
But how?
Ah. It's shaped like the Traveler. So this is just pre-Destiny, and that guy that has the same voice as Zavala turns into Zavala. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you. I'm
Need them soon enough.
picking it all up. Ooh.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. But they don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
I'm cool. Cool.
Sun, shadow.
Another Kopish. And this one can move.
That's hilarious, actually. I didn't think that it would blow up the thing that I was standing on. And then we just like fell. Oh. Noted. That's funny. Okay. I don't know, I figured I just didn't expect it to like. Okay, I'm good. We saw this.
And this one can move.
Boop. Okay. I was trying to run, I got stuck on a wall. Ow. Ow. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Rip me, man. Yeah. Like a sack of potatoes just dropping down on the ground. It's like it's not even the machine really. It's like it's not the machine's attacks, it's just that we're falling too far. But I think if I spend the time taking out with the sniper bow the guys that are further around, then we can have this ease up a little.
Another Kopish. And this one can move.
So let's figure out where those guys all are. Okay. Should be easy enough, he says. Not fully aware of everything. Boop. Oh, are you kidding? What? Let's go. Woo! Boop. Boop. Okay, humans done. Let's get it, boys. I know, it was all the way up until we dropped down. What happened to my There's a dropped weapon somewhere, you think? Like from one of the cultists? Gotta go. Good luck, Floyd. We'll catch you when you're done, man. I'm not like super concerned with it. Oh, I see it over there, yeah.
Hundreds of those all at once.
I mean, it would have been good, but meh. Just...
No ammo. This isn't good.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're so over leveled at this point that hardly even a fair fight. Hardpoint arrows. That was what I was using. Largely. Once I got them like frozen or on fire and stuff. It looked like you could hit them with the fire stuff and then it would cause them to open up like the heat sinks. And then you could do more damage that way. So that was kind of the goal. Moving like into it. Yeah, it was really easy to get him to like just be too hot. And so just opted for that. Yeah. Yeah, I did the I guess the first one that we fought like couldn't move. I didn't even notice that it like wasn't really moving, but this one moved. Had fewer open spots initially, but either using the like the lightning we were able to get him to, he drops and opens up all the weak points, or the fire causes him to overheat and open up stuff, and that temporarily opens up like softer areas. So man, it was brutal. I imagine at like the level that the quest actually is, that would be tough. If we weren't so overpowered at this point. Biosphere degradation. Despite increased tactical proficiency of elite and civilian guard units and many hard-won engagements in the Central European, Antarctic, and Pacific Reach theaters, the Pharaoh's Plague's rate of advance is not slowed, nor has its biomass consumption rate. So the machines are literally like eating the planet, supposedly. I mean, they say biomass, and I know they were talking about like a pool, like a pod of dolphins and stuff, but they're like literally eating things. Yeah, right. Damage to the biosphere has already exceeded 2038 levels by every measure. Extinction timeline projections remain unchanged. 2065, 2066. Extinction of marine life in 2068. Utter silence regarding its mechanisms for Project Zero Dawn. Atmospheric collapse. Atmospheric oxygen depletion and toxic emissions remain the greatest environmental threat to Operation Enduring Victory. Oh. Civilians will only be able to survive inside sealed structures, so that could be what the mountain is like one of those sealed structures. Potable water shortages. Okay. Rainfall heavily contaminated by toxins emitted by the consumption of the Eastern Hemisphere. Yeah, makes sense. So it was like the machines, in order to like continuing like to survive and stuff like that, they were just like eating the planet and emitting like toxic fumes and stuff like that, which was threatening on top of everything else to wipe out the world. Huh.
This'll help.
We are maxed out on stuff real quick. You ever see the day where you're like, I have so many very rare mods that I don't actually have any room for I don't actually have any room for any of this stuff. Okay. We have way too much of some of this, but it's fine. Oh, there's a data point right here.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed.
Never know when you're gonna need it.
5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella, add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I set a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General.
Dang.
You should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps. Dr. Sobek.
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Hell of a thing. Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option.
What?
We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this, we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're
This is the
facing
part.
self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel.
Does sound like the Matrix a little bit, doesn't
Zero
it?
Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Orbital launch base. What is that?
I bet that's the
What did these
mountain.
people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Ooh, that was not a happy Aloy.
Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel.
Oh.
The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right. So, is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network.
Ooh.
Audacious. Yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Before the world she knew, her civilization ended. Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
All right, let's not go that way then. Oh. I mean, do you just need to be like more careful? Carefuler. Oh,
How am I
okay.
gonna get down from here? Oh,
Oh, snap.
should
This is
be quite the
cool.
ride.
Whee! You don't imagine how much upper body strength it takes to just hold yourself there for all of this? Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
It's not the stairs, by the way. Yeah. The zipline looked like it had like too many folds, or like the line that was there. So I just like assumed that there's like no way that could be it. If I recall, there is a merchant over here. Okay, so last thing that I want to do in Horizon for the day is go back to that bunker and see if we can do anything. Yeah. Oh man, can you even imagine? I don't think I could do it. In fact, I'm pretty sure I could not. Okay, just getting rid of duplicates. Duplicates. You get rid of those. I don't need that. Oh. I guess we could go through and do that like mark to sell thing. Okay. So before we do all of that, I just want to zip back to this bunker here. Hey, Tom. So where have you found power cells? We found one. Like we found the one in the All Mother in the beginning. Found the one at I forget what the place is called now. But yeah, so we found the one that was just in that place, and then the one that was in the place that we went to before that. We'll look it up on the map in a second. I was like, I don't know. Rico, thank you for that Prime sub. Yeah, Grave Horde, top of the Pharaoh building, and Mother. Yeah, and the All Mother, yeah. Surprise sub. Thanks so much and welcome to the sub club. We still haven't thought of a name for that. So yeah, they're the Grave Horde. This place, Maker's End, and then in the All Mother. Is the Subway Sub Club still a thing? I have no idea. Subway's not popular enough here. They've only got like a location inside of a Walmart. We have so many better sandwich places. That's cool. Let's just see real quick. That way maybe. A Diablo MMO, really? I saw the news about a potential Harry Potter MMO. Or not MMO, but Harry Potter open world kind of game. Looks neat. Drop. Drop the bass. Oh, that's why we came down here too. There was a metal flower down here. You watch someone take their time with this game. Bounce off chasing all the miscellaneous stuff you're going after. Yeah. Yeah, we took our time getting to this point for sure. Ultra Weave. Huh.
The old ones use numbers like this to indicate time. These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work. There, fits. I just need to slip in one more. That's two. It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby.
Oh, like a clock.
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works. Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position. Did it. Now to check the door.
Ooh. We only needed 2.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Oh, maybe this is where the third one comes from.
Armor. From the age of the old ones. But how do I get to it?
Yeah, Division 2. Division 1 was something that I...
These power cells.
Oh no. So many more. So we need 5 total.
Only 2 more.
Ah, we were so close. We could have had that armor. 5 total. We've picked up 3. Look at it. It could have been ours. Rip. Rip-a-roni. Alright, that's cool. We will, I suppose, find them. May give 1 tip. Okay, sure. Is it about the one that's not quest related, like non-mission area? But yeah, Rico, yeah. So we spent the time, before we even made it into Meridian for the first time, we had all of the metal flowers, ancient vessels, Banuk artifacts, and everything like that, and had like cleared all of the cauldrons, and then we walked into Meridian at the first time in like the mid to high 30s. Bunker that Aloy, you know, I could swear I went there, but I might have been wrong. It's this one over here. I might have missed the stalactites or something like that. We'll go back there real quick. Not that it's going to help us get the armor right now, but we'll be right there. Picked up a cool 2 metal flowers, yeah. Yeah, so we really took our time, and now that we're like done with like all of that side stuff, it's like, oh yeah, well, it's, you know, let's actually do the main story now and everything like that. This is where we were when we were a kid. All the bats. But yeah, so we picked up all of that kind of stuff, just like right off the bat, and really explored the world and everything. Before even like coming close. It was pretty good though. It was worth it. Now everything's been pretty easy so far. I'm just checking. We broke a few of the stalactite things. I just don't know if we broke like all of them. This is probably the one that we didn't break. Or we did, because there was a metal flower in here, which is why we came back. So they regrew. I swear, how did we miss a power cell in here? Is it like a little further in or anything? I'm just trying to figure out where we might have missed it, because we've been in those two. Oh yeah, that's just, is that just this lock thing over here? Oh, I see it.
That area back there. I wonder if I can find a way into it now that I'm older. Another power cell. I
don't know how we missed that one.
Ancient armor I found.
Spooky, scary skeleton. Oh, weird. All good things. We got to inform you that our worst fears have been realized. The Wichita salient has collapsed and our position will be overrun in less than 24 hours. Gathering in the community room. Oh, Nurse Chana will take other meats. Wow. It is spooky season again. The best season. Awesome. Okay, cool. Not play it on the next break. Okay, we are donezo there. But there's no other things. All right, let's go. Fast travel to this campfire. And we will, and then we're going to take a small break and get things switched over for Siege for the day. But we were making some good progress through the story here. So the machines were literally eating the planet and creating like a toxic... It will be tomorrow, yeah. But reminder that there won't be a stream on Friday. So tomorrow is the last stream of the week. And we'll pick this up in the first part again, like we did today. And then we'll probably be doing some Siege in the second part. But yeah, what time? 8 a.m. No, sorry, 9 a.m. Eastern. About 2.5 hours earlier than like right now. We'll be picking it up. Do a quick save here.
No monstrous darkness should keep us from this girl.
All right, so yeah, so we will pick back up Horizon tomorrow and continue along with the story, figure out what's happening over here. Get some good story tomorrow. I hope so. It was good today. I mean, we cleared out 2 of the story missions. We need 1 more power cell, which maybe we'll get over here. That would be pretty sweet. If not, hopefully we find one soon. We can go get that ultra weave armor or whatever they want to call it, and everything. So really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what else the game has in store for us.